Hello, my lovelies, and welcome to our special stream where we will do our best to write a short story from 500 to 2,000 words about the Icelandic Yule Lads or the Icelandic Santa Clauses. And of course, I said this was a tipsy writing stream, so I hope I don't get banned for this, but I have this weird cider thing I haven't tasted in ever. We're gonna try that. It's even vegan friendly. Interesting. And we have this. I'm going to take one shot for every sprint. That is the goal. That is the goal. Are we going to get more than tipsy? No. Hell no. No. I even have snacks if I get the munchies from not having tequila. Because I kind of like the taste of tequila or the fact it has. For baby, no, there's no room for you today. Just here. Claudina. Of course, the fur baby becomes like, dude, mama, why is there alcohol in my spot? How dare you? So here, hey, Gremlin, or Walmart Gremlin, hey, Melissa, hello, hello, hello. So yeah, and no, I've hadn't had 1 ounce or drop alcohol. I'm actually gonna okay. This is a weird taste. It's supposed to be passion fruit and apple. Let's see how this tastes. This is okay. Melissa, actually, my birthday is on Sunday. So, by the way, there's no way I was going to stream on Sunday. I'm going to sleep. But yeah, my birthday's on Sunday. But me and my dad are celebrating our birthdays together tomorrow, since he's the 22nd and I'm the 25th. So that's the main reason I'm celebrating tomorrow. It's not officially. So, yeah, I think I can drink this. Easy. I was a little worried I would be buying something that I would find nasty. But yeah, passion fruit and apple. Interesting. I've never seen this brand in the store before. So, very interesting. And big cans. I like having big cans. Which means I can be drinking it slow and steady and it's surviving for a bit. Skål, Rita. Skål. Hey, Morningstar. Why Ship and Dragon? Did you hit a milestone with this door? No. Melissa always does Sheep and Dragons, and now she's put the celebration because of my birthday on Sunday, and this stream being happening. Anyways, thank you guys for coming. This is gonna be a fun night. As I said earlier, so the name of the game, the aim is to write a short story about something connecting to the Yule Lads. Information on Discord if you are interested to take part in that. There are technically no rules. No rules. It just has to have something to do with the Yule Lads, Christmas Yule Lads. I actually figured out where I want to take this idea on my way from work. So I know what I want to do. So I kind of decided I'm going to write a short story about the Jule Lads going speed dating. And it ending badly because grandma wants and mama wants grandbabies. But in Icelandic folklore, their mother is called Grilla, and she used to eat naughty children. So finding someone that wants to date you when your mom is Grilla, who eats naughty children, could be a challenge. But I just came with the idea a little while ago. but they will probably have a failed attempt at romance. I'm not sure yet. That's as far as I got. I just they either one of them or all of them tried to go on a speed date, depending on how much I can cram in 2,000 words. But I think it might be funny, especially since they have to choose between trolls and human women, troll women and human women, and there's a big difference. And yeah, and they pass as human for the most part, are Christmas Yule Lads, but they come of trolls in Icelandic folklore. Yes, it's a birthday stream. I was gonna advertise it, but I was like, no, I'm not ready to be that showy. It feels like I'm calling for attention. I don't want to do that. So yeah, I wanted to have a fun, entertaining night because I don't usually celebrate my birthday that much. I maybe will meet my most close friend day before or on the day and have drinks, but usually I don't do anything more than that. So this is my attempt to do a little bit more. So yeah. Yay! Yeah, you lads need some love. They desperately need some love. So I don't go to a lot of coffee places in downtown Reykjavik. Tan Cafe is a very popular one, especially with the tourists. There are a few local ones, which I don't remember the name of, which are like little tiny and quaint on the main shopping lane downtown, which I always recommend people check out just because there are a lot of little coffee shops. But tea and coffee is probably most well known, or tea and coffee in English. So I definitely recommend checking out. I'm very happy to have you celebrate my birthday with me as well. Very honored. Very honored indeed. Okay, guys, in the celebration of my birthday stream, I'm decided we're going to use the llama timer. Oh, come on. Already 3 sips and already starting twisting my words. This might become something interesting. I'm actually going to wait to have this shot until like second sprint. So yeah, I was considering making a timer with if I could find some Yule Lads on Canva, but I didn't have time. It's been a busy life. But the pink llama is still my favorite, so I decided the pink llama deserved to be part of the celebration. So yeah, yes, sir, indeed. So yeah. Oh yeah, and also, if you choose to take part in the short story challenge, this live stream, I will. I'm thinking we should post it on the channel. I posted the information about the channel, the challenge, and yeah, so everybody or we can read each other's story. And remember, there's no shame, there's no bad grammar. Actually, you can have sucky grammar, doesn't matter. I'm posting my story and I might skim over it with Pro Writing Aid just before sharing it, but other than that, I am not going to edit it. It's going to suck, but I don't care because this is more just for funs. Just for funsies. Yes. I think it would just fun to share an experiment like this or some challenge and just have fun. Yeah, good luck with that, Melissa. Yeah, no worries. You do you, girl. You do you. Mine is AI. Oh, I look forward to reading your story. Yes, I do. Okay. We're going to start the first print of the night. I'm actually going to increase this because the llama is so cute. And we're going to start the first print of the night where I will attempt to decide what I'm going to write and start working on my little story about
Yule Lads and speed dating or dating, finding a baby mama to help them make babies, but they have no idea about women. Anyways, let's see what happens. Anyways, guys, I'll see you in 25. Now let's do this and have some fun. Hell yeah, see you in 25 minutes. And we are back. How did you do? How did you do? How did you do? So I got, let me see. I have 192 words. Then I considered what Morningstar said, that using AI to see what it comes up with your description. So I wrote a little thing and I am testing out to see what it will give me with the description I have been writing so far. Might give me something fun. So yeah, that is what I'm doing. Having a blast. I'm having a blast. Actually, it is time for a shot. Let's have a shot. I'm gonna have a shot. So, if there are any tequila drinkers out there now or seeing this tomorrow, because quite a few of you usually watch my live streams the day after. Obviously, not everybody has the same time zone. So, in Iceland, we don't have a lot of options on good tequila. So, we have this. I'm being told this is crap, but this is the only thing we have. And yeah, I like the fact that it doesn't matter how much I drink this, I usually never get hungover. And it goes well in my stomach. I don't know what it is. It makes my stomach happy for some reason. And I usually never get drunk on it. It usually just makes me giddy. It makes me giddy. It kind of it keeps me in a good mood. And yeah, I never get kind of drunk of this. I need to mix it heavily to get drunk of this. But yeah, it kind of, yeah, I just have a, yeah, nice. Yeah, the taste isn't, I've tasted good tequila. This is very bad. This is kind of nasty, but still okay. Let me see. I'm here, used to start the short story. Ooh. Starting. Yeah, I have the beginning of the short story where the explanation and their mom trying to push them towards a certain thing and they wanted to do another route. So yeah, I'm not sure if they're gonna head the direction I think they're gonna be, and or if it's gonna be entertaining enough. It might just be a little boring to read, but oh well. Let me see. Tequila's not something I like. I know a lot of people like it though. Okay, I forgot to read your comment. Also made a list of things I need to accomplish before my trip next weekend. Ooh, well done. Oh, I love margaritas. I love mojitos if they're mixed correctly, or virgin mojitos. I kind of like them better. I'm not a heavy drinker, so virgin or not. So I prefer Scale Bourbon if I have a drink, like old fashioned or sidecar, but I don't drink very often because I always have to drive. I never take the risk. Hey, that's called common sense, Morningstar and Melissa. That's called good common sense. Never drink and drive. Besides, like I will have a glass now and again. Usually it's either like rosés or stuff like this, ciders. But yeah, I'm not a heavy drinker. I think it's okay, but I usually can have just as much fun sober driving as drinking. So, also the fact I like the perk of being able to drive after a party. I don't know what it is, just having the option that if I want to leave, I can just take my keys and go if I'm sober. But if you're drinking, you kind of stuck to read the room if I need to get someone to give me a lift or call someone or call a cab. And yeah, I kind of like the options. So I'm usually mainly just drinking home. So I like darker, which are similar to margaritas, but with rum instead. You like a rum girl. You're a rum girl. The only kind I don't like is rum. Yeah, I feel if it's mixed correctly, I don't mind it. But yeah. I prefer wine to drinks Red or rose, yeah. I don't drink much either. Though I'm drinking white tea. Peach. Sounds delicious. Okay, I'm gonna take a shot. Let me see. Oh yeah, I have a skeleton. Or no, not a skeleton. Skull shot glass I got from work a few years ago, and it's getting back into fashion. It's sold in a fashion store now, like interior fashion. I laughed so hard when I saw these glasses in like a fashiony decor store. I was like, "Oh my god, we sold that for maybe $5 bucks for 10 no, 6 glasses." See, it's so cool. It's kind of like double shots. Might need to drink half or pour less next time, but this is kind of like 2 shots in one glass. For some reason, my nose. You're so fashionable. I thought they were cool with my witchy decor when I allow myself to go do witchy decor. I thought they were cute and funny, so I bought them, and they have become my favorite shot glasses. I always use. Always too big, but I love them. Okay, skål. Okay, that's done. Mhm. And a little chaser. Ooh, this is good as a chaser. Isn't it a chaser when you drink something other afterwards? So usually when I have something, if I decide to have something extra with, because I don't always like the aftertaste. I like the burn in the mouth, but maybe not the little taste that comes back in my throat. But this, and you drinking this afterwards, actually makes the tequila taste better now. I like it. I might have found a favorite thing. Oh yeah, skål, Melissa, skål. Skål in Icelandic. Skål. Anyways, thank goodness the sprints are 25 minutes. Oh, we have to make sure that we're only tipsy. Because why not? Okay, I'm gonna reset the timer. And I'm gonna continue playing. See if I can do. I saw an update on. I would still share with you drink out of this glass, alcohol or not, if I could. Hell yeah. Whew, okay, let's do this. I kind of want to use this opportunity to see if I can make something fun out of this. So we're gonna see what happens. Okay, we're gonna start the next sprint because I'm eager to see where this takes me. I want to see if I can create something funny in without planning. If I have and prove if I've lost my Panzer ways long time ago, or if I still have an ounce of pantsing in me. So, oh, that sounded so wrong. That sounded so wrong. anyways, we're gonna start the next sprint. So, guys, see you in 25 minutes. Let's get some work done. So, how did you do? How did you do? I am feeling that I might be a little bit cruel. Just a tiny bit. And yeah, I'm having a blast using AI to help me finish this short story. So yeah. But yeah, more so, it is kind of scary how quick it can respond to your prompts. So I've been adding the little details to help me spice things up. And oh my, oh, this is way too fun. Hell yeah, it is way too fun. Mom, um, maybe not the direction I originally thought I was taking about the story, but for some reason, suddenly it's in, it's kind of almost like I'm referencing the old stories of like Icelandic history, face stories, and I find it so freaking hilarious. Uh, I am like I'm. Ooh, oh yeah. Oh yeah. This is way too fun. Way too fun. Let me see. It's great. Gets good draft, first draft to add more personality to it. Exactly. Let me see. Yeah, it really does. It really does. It's so fun. Yeah, I'm having a blast. I'm there is a sad. They do not have a happy ending. Hence, I'm laughing. They do not have a not a bad ending, but not a happy one. Thanks, Nina. Ja, ammalla sunnuntaina erum halda upp öronen. We're celebrating the day, but it's not until Sunday. So yeah. Yay! But yeah, I'm drinking live for the first time ever. Yeah. Oh yeah, and also I added primer. I added both primer and makeup that is meant to kind of mattify uh, red cheeks. You can still see how freaking red I am. There's nothing that can hide my rosy cheeks. Drives me freaking nuts. I was like, I'm gonna be drinking, I'm gonna be laughing, maybe a little bit warm because I'm be drinking. So I'm gonna have rosy cheeks. So better put on an extra layer of something to dull down the redness. Did it work? A little bit. Not completely. Thanks, Morningstar. Yeah, I'm starting to appreciate my rosy cheeks. Thanks, anyone. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, I'm gonna be posting it as soon as it's done. So yeah, I'm just trying to find a more spicy thing. Spicy thing. Actually, I'm tackling all 13 brothers. They are on the dating scene. They're trying, or it's about dating. It's about dating. It reminds me kind of the Faye Hulteheima Hultefolks or hidden people history stories we used to hear as kids in school. Especially, it's fun when you have one person that knows exactly what you're talking about. Like we have a lot of like Fae uh, lore about people that are called hidden people. So here in Iceland, so most of us here in Iceland, we're taught all the stories when we're kids in school. So we're very in. We get very in, not in. We breathe it in. So all kids here have heard some kind of face stories or hidden people stories and all of that. And the reason why we should respect our special stones where the Fae live and why you shouldn't do this and that because of it's not that dramatic.
But when you're a kid and somebody tells you stuff like that, most of us are going to get inspired and like, no, we're going to respect the stones. Uh, so, hidden people, or huldufolk, they are said to be people that look human, but they are more like elves than human. And there are a lot of lore around hidden people. Like they will try to lure you into when there's high fog and you hear voices calling you. Never go into the fog where the voices are calling you. And there are a lot of like lore that if you wrong a hidden person or their children, that then wrath will rain on you. If you show kindness to a hidden person without like genuine real kindness, they will pay it back tenfold. So if you like, let's say you get a little cold child into your kitchen, and instead of shooing it away, you give it food or something warm to wear, then the mother might appear in either in real to you in person or in your dream and bless you with something like that your family will never grow hungry, or you will always have a safe place to sleep. Oh, yeah, and as Nina said, and you never ever mess with their churches or their stones. There's a lot of news articles here and places where we have had like people, contractors like, oh, this is bullshit. We don't believe in fairies and stuff like that, and try to remove big boulders that have been said to be homes to the fairy or the hidden folk. And mysterious things have started to occur to anyone connected to the sites, like mysterious accidents, even when the machines are working properly, people getting hurt to the point that people usually like, okay, let's just move the road and around the big boulder. And we have stories like that going hundreds of years, kind of almost back to the Viking era. So we're very in touch with our history and our stories and stuff like that. Sorry, the fur baby is trying to squeeze her into my space where all my stuff is. Anyway, so yeah, it's a very interesting thing, and I love our Fae history. So usually they're not technically marked. Okay, I'm gonna move. Oh my god. Oh. Oh. She's so mad. So usually they are very unique, very strong stones, big boulders, kind of lava stones. They're usually lava stones because most of the stones here are kind of lava stones. You kind of they're kind of, when you look at them, they're kind of magical. You just look at them and you're like, if you know some kind of fraction of the history, when you look at the stones, you're like, that could be a fairy home. But usually when you're disturbing a specific area, if you start getting like bad vibes or something starts happening, you know you're in the wrong territory, move along. But yeah, also most people around here, if they know there's a fairy stone somewhere, they will let you know. Oh yes, we love talking about our fairy stones. We love it. Exactly. You kind of just know them. Even like people, tourists will, when tourists have the same reaction who know the history, they're like, oh, that stone, that boulder, that something is, there's something with that. So yeah. Yeah, I used to breathe those stories when I was a kid. It is, yeah, it is. So yeah, that's kind of part of history.
Like there's a beautiful place in called Thingvallavellir. There's a deep pool. It's super beautiful, and it has a lot of folklore over there. And then you hear that women were drowned there, and then you're like, it's not as pretty anymore. Let me see. Yeah, we're not taking any chances. Just when we have had so many documented incidents, stories, some of them just folk stories that we don't know how much is true. Some are part of our history, even some news articles. You don't take chances. Better safe than sorry. Fact. Simple as that fact. If there's a potential just a fraction of possibility that somebody is there, fey, hidden person, or otherwise, I am not going to take the chance and piss them off. I'm going to keep on their good side, just in case. Also, being respectful for nature, it's common sense. Exactly, because being respectful, it's free, doesn't cost a thing, and isn't that hard. Just be nice. Anyways, oh yeah, ooh. I'm gonna do a bad idea and have a half a shot. We're not gonna do 2 shots because I feel I'm getting a little blushy tailed. Half a shot, HK's half a shot. Oh. Trying to do half a shot instead of 2 shots. I always do 2 shots, but we're only gonna do 1 shot. Or yeah, 1 shot. No, it's a little more than 1 shot, but that's okay. Also, my chaser. Thank goodness I bought 2. It's gonna be delicious. Okay. Next shot. Exactly. Nina, Scoutipod. Yeah, I'm trying this one for the first time. It's so funny. It's so precious when you're talking about this kind of history and Icelandic history, and you have a fellow Icelanders and Icelander in the chat. I love it. Nina, jag älskar att se because you get the when you have 2 of us saying the same thing because it is such a just normal fact. It just makes it even better. So yeah. Okay, the fur baby has come a little too close to my cider. A little too close. Now I have kitty hair on my lips. Whew. Okay, we're gonna start the next sprint. I want something sweet. Anyways, let me see. Oh, getting a missed our ammelse. Yay! Woohoo! I love it. Awesome company never hurts. Booyah! Okay, I'm gonna start the next sprint because I need to stand up. And I'm gonna set the timer back to our pink Q llama because we love pink llamas. Booyah. I'm like, should I take another shot? HK? No. We have alcohol. We don't need more. Not yet. Anyways, we're gonna start the next sprint. Hope you guys are ready. Let's continue working on our Yule Lads short story challenge and see if we can create something fun and entertaining. I'm gonna continue working on the short story to make it even more delicious, or attempt to do so. Anyways, see you guys in 25. And we're back. So I finished the first one. Now I posted that on Discord, and it's a boring one with a sad ending. But anyways, now I'm doing my second one since I still have time, and I'm trying to see if I can make something funny or juicy about a Santa Claus that's called Bjúkna Krækir, or sausage swiper. So I'm seeing if Pseudo Writer is willing to help me create something hilarious. I'm attempting. We're seeing if I can make something. So that is what we're up to. And I'm having a freaking blast. Yeah, so I am testing out if I can make something more delicious. You like the one that hides under your bed? Yeah, Nina, that was exactly what I was thinking. He's definitely on a grinder for freaking sure. So I'm trying to work that. I'm kind of trying to work that into something about the sausage joke. Into the thing, but who knows what'll happen. Maybe it'll be super innocent and sweet and cute or dirty. We'll have to see. We will have to see. So, Grinder is like Tinder for gay dudes. Basically. It's is it a hookup app? Because I'm not sure. I think it's a hookup app. But Tinder is also kind of a hookup app, even though people claim to find love there. But it's mainly a hookup app. So Grindr is kind of that for gay guys. I think it's only for gay guys. I'm not sure. Isn't it? Maybe my brain is just too innocent. I don't know. I thought I wasn't, but okay. But yeah. So. Because you love the grind. So yeah, okay. It is time for another shot. I can feel the... Yeah, basically. See? Nina knew it a little better. It's a hookup app. Yes. Yes, sir, indeed. The main information I have of it is that one of our most precious gay guys of Iceland. He's called Padloskar. He is our gem. He's our darling. He's our cutie pie. He met his first real love on there. Just came in the news. So have you ever heard of the Icelandic celebrity Padloskar? Be kind, be nice, because he's so precious, and if anybody hurts him, we will come after you with pitchforks and something we can poke you with. Because we love him. We freaking love him. It's obvious we love Padloskar. Yes, we do. He's adorable. Nina, I married a man I met in IKEA. How did you meet a guy in IKEA? How? Just how? But to be fair, I run from guys that actually flirt with me, so he will we will defend Palle with our lives. Yes, we freaking will. He's the freaking gem of Iceland. Let me see more. Let me see. I met my husband on a video game. Huh. Hey. Huh. Yeah, my sister too. She met her boyfriend on VR, like virtual reality thing. Yes, he's a real person. He is a he's glamour, he's sparkles and glitter. He's known for probably the most poppy kind of party songs that you'd love to dance to on the dance floor. He in Eurovision, when he took part in Eurovision, he had the most scandalous, sexy performance, which was probably the year before, like, phone auctions, or not phone voting became a thing here in Eurovision, and it was published that if phone votes had been allowed at that time, that he would definitely have won. Yeah, Palle should have won Eurovision. He is freaking awesome. But yes, we love Palle. Yeah, he is kind of everything. So she's right. He is kind of everything. Okay, I'll find let me see. I'm gonna find the English. Ooh. Let me see. The thing is, he isn't very famous outside of Iceland, except maybe for the Eurovision scene. You get a Wikipedia version. He is absolutely he's a darling. If you listen to some of his songs, like, here is the Google page of who is. Oh, that was not what I meant to do. Why? He is adorable. He is freaking amazeballs. Why did I post that 3 times? That was not what I tried to do. I wish I could delete it. So yeah, let me see. Ah, I see. Yeah, he's freaking adorable. Let me see. I'm trying to. So yeah, he is freaking awesome. If I ever fangirl about a celebrity, that's probably him, because he's also the sweetest person in person. I've helped him in customer service and in retail many times over years, and he's just as awesome on stage as he is in real life. So we fangirl over him. Yeah, I've spammed you enough, so I'm not spamming you anymore. I'm looking at my screen. I'm like, 3 times, HK. Get a grip. Get a grip. Anyways, I'm gonna have a shot to make sure I don't get too laid back. We're not gonna get too laid back. I'm actually gonna add a little bit to it. I can feel myself coming light again, because I am waiting 25 minutes between shots, because we only want to be tipsy. We don't want to get bloody drunk. We want to be tipsy. But I sure need to get myself another one of these. Okay. So this is, as I said earlier, about 2 shots. This is a big fat shot glass. I really need to start portion control. Anyways, skål. That is because, my dear, tequila doesn't affect me like that. Tequila is my safe drink. Tequila I can drink and not become wasted. And I also don't get hungover with tequila, so. And even drinking a beer with it, so. Or cider, alcohol cider. Yeah, I don't know. We used to consume, like, when I used to drink a lot, or maybe not a lot. I took a year of being a stupid teenager, where I decided to be like all the other teenager. I used to party every other weekend or every weekend, and drank a lot for a year. And we used to solely drink tequila. And people found it so interesting and entertaining to see me, a 21 year old, drinking tequila in a like a little short top and not flinching at the taste. I kind of got immune. But yeah, I like the effect, but it doesn't affect me that bad or at all. As long as I don't mix it. But I usually don't mix my tequila with anything else because it kind of ruins the soft, warm effects. Anyways, I'm thinking we should start the next spread. Let me see. Don't get hungover with tequila. Honey, I have consumed so many of these bottles over the years. Yeah, it is my safe drink. Me and tequila are friends. I do not get hungover by drinking this. If I drink this and like alcohol cider, I am safe. I'm gonna be fine. I'm gonna probably wake up 8 or 9 a.m. fresh as a new blossom dandelion or something. I'm gonna be, every time I've gotten more than tipsy with tequila and other like ciders and stuff like that, I usually wake up way too early, clean or something, and then go back to bed. But yeah, I usually don't get hungover with tequila. If I drink anything else other than tequila or maybe rosé, then I might get hungover. I wish I could share this ability. I think it's probably because I used to solely drink that. And it doesn't bother my stomach. My stomach actually loves tequila. But I'm probably one of the only persons in my friend group or any of the people I know that can actually drink this without issue, except for one person. My best friend, which I actually will be drinking with tomorrow night. So I'm going to be drinking a lot of tequila tomorrow. Not live, because you never know. Where we'll talk about boy bands and politics and life things and stupid things just for the heck of it. Under the consumption of too much tequila and potentially vodka and ciders. Then I might actually get hungover. But not tonight. Not tonight! Why do I feel like the camera is zooming in on me? It's annoying. Anyways, thank God I'm allowed. I need to get myself another beer or cider. Let me see. I get hungry if I even smell too much beer. Yeah, if I drink beer, I get sick. I get so freaking sick if I drink beer. I do not touch that because that is a sure way to get me sick for the next few days. I think I even spent a whole summer when I was partying with a group of bouncers, always partying with the staff, and they were determined to teach me how to drink beer. So they would only offer me tequila and stuff like that if I consumed 1 pint of beer for every shot. I hated it until I said, no, I'm not drinking that stuff anymore. But yeah, beer is meant to make you hungover. It's disgusting. But yeah, if I could share this thing that I have with you guys, I would definitely do, because it's fun. Okay, we're gonna start the next sprint. I'm gonna see how much progress I can make while I feel a tiny bit tipsy. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Let me see. Oh, I need to move. I need to see comment. Hey, Wild Dog. I don't really drink, but there have been instances where I did have some mixed alcohol drinks with soda. Yeah, like my philosophy on drinking is if you can't party sober, don't drink. That's why I actually don't drink. Usually, I don't drink a lot. I consume alcohol now and again. Not very often, but now and again. But yeah, it just means you can party without the alcohol, which means you can handle your liquor because partying without alcohol is always better or the same. Just means you're a more fun person. I think it's always a very good sign if a person says, "Yeah, I don't drink that much. I don't need it." Or you're like, oh, "That means you can party sober." I actually swear by this. If a person can drink or party sober as well as under the influence of alcohol, that means you are a fun partier. If you cannot party without alcohol, I do not want to party with you. Simple as that. Okay, we're going to start sprinting. I can feel a tiny bit like tinkle in my brain, like, yes, you are a little bit tipsy. So we're going to start the next sprint. And yeah, see you guys in 25. I'm going to see if I can try to finish this story. And if I can make it naughty or not maybe naughty, not dirty, like, oh, you silly Santa Claus. Okay, let's just see. Who knows? I'm not sure if Pseudo does dirty or anything like that. Anyways, we're gonna see if we can get the Santa Claus into trouble. So guys, I'll see you guys in 20 minutes. Oh no, 25. And we are back. How did you do? How did you do? So I posted a little snippet, which is mainly AI. I did not do any editing or did not change it at all. I just found it way too funny, but it might also be because I'm tipsy and yeah, it was way too funny. I just had to share it. So, yeah. I take no credit except for the information I gave it to work with, which it used to perfection. So yeah, it was quite interesting. It was quite intriguing with the information I gave it. I gave it about 200 words. No, 200 words? I think. Ish. I'm not sure. But it's funny. Or might find it just funny because I'm tipsy about it. Anyways, hello, Heather. Welcome. And yeah, that was a long walk. That was a very long walk. So many years. Melissa is back from being moderating after being a moderator. Welcome back, my dear. Hope everything went smoothly. Nina got 1147 words. That's great. Oh, that's probably the only downside of me drinking because my brain is like, I can talk, but reading it over, like, no. I can read it, but yeah. My brain is slowly coming to the, we're going to relax. We're not going to work. We're going to not do any kind of work except talk. So yeah. That is freaking amazing, Nina. Freaking amazing. We see how I had to run away from my neighbors. And my dog just wants to sniff. Non-fiction, baby! Freaking amazing. Amaze balls, Nina. You freaking balls. Let me see. That's AI. I found it so funny. I was like, oh my god, I got to post that. That is purely pseudo writer. Nothing else. There is nothing. The text I gave it was so innocent and so just describing him and his endeavors and him trying to satisfy his need for a juicy sausage. And I got that, and I just had to freaking share it. It was too fucking hilarious. I died. It was too funny. Woo. I was like, okay, that is just. Wait, you don't bow to Jeffrey? Oh, my cheek hurts. My cheek freaking hurt. It is just too freaking. Oh, okay, actually I need to take a photo of this just to make sure I remember it tomorrow. I just need to remember this tomorrow. Oh, this is just so funny. So 500 to 1,000 words. Anything related to the Yule Lads. I'm actually setting no ground rules, just having the Yule Lads in the story or short. But yeah, it is kind of. It is so freaking just. Oh my lord. Let me see. You know, it wouldn't be a bad idea. Like, thank you, kitchen, for offering your service. Like, yes. Exactly. They offer. They are the situation where we cook our food. Uh, oh, it's hilarious. I'm gonna see if I can do another one. Just pick another name and give our information, not information, and see what AI does with that information because it's hilarious. Exactly. Yeah, try it. Try it. I think we kind of need to start doing like we're doing these kind of short story challenge. Just short story challenge. Use pseudo writer. Let's see what we come up with because it's absolutely hilarious. Let me see. You need to do an organizer. How did Grilla and Leopoldo meet? And how did they meet? Did they keep finding private to have 150 babies or kids? That is actually a pretty good question. But if you think about it, so basically, I think that so when in the olden times when people used to live in the kind of the whole family used to share a room and multiple people used to share a bed. So you would be doing your business with your husband or wife and having your parents in the next bed below you in the same room. So I'm guessing, considering the time of when they had 450 babies, that they actually the kids were just listening to mom and dad go on and do it. Of course, when you're a kid and you hear the story how family used to be, and you don't put the things together, don't figure, you kind of don't connect the dots until when you're grown up. You're like, oh, so mom and dad and grandparents could be both doing it at the same time, and you can hear each other. Oh, yummy. um Let me see. When I did, it wasn't quite that funny. I haven't edited yet, but I still pasted it. Yeah, some of the things so the first one I did, I had to work. I had to work. I spent the first 2 or 3 sprints working it, and the next one I kind of barely touched it after I wrote the text down. So yeah, exactly. Imagine, especially if you need to learn to finish off your partner quickly. Like bada bing bada boom, oh baby. Yeah, usually in old times, like it's actually my grandpa, which had been 97 this year. He was in one of the last homes, like it's called torfhus, which was built from like mud and grass, like grass and clay. He moved out one of the last ones livable when he was a young man. So yeah, and everybody in the same room, because you had to keep the heat in. So yeah, but oh my god, let me see. Mine is about the Yule Lads finding themselves an ally for Christmas. Not funny, but I made it a cute tale. Yeah, come on. I would love knowing that the Yule Lads did something with their life other than catering to kids at Christmas. So, going on an adventure? Hell yeah. I'd move away from home as so fast. Same. Freaking same. There are more like descriptions and stuff like that, but yeah. You see? Exactly. So yeah, that's the thing. So majority what we can assume, because of how when the story is written, it's from a time when everybody used to share a room to keep heat in. So that's why we can assume the trolls. So the Yule lads were 13, said to be 14. One stayed home, but there's kind of a iffy story about that. But 13 that are known. And they lived in the mountains with their it's not the whole family. So we have a lot of troll folklore here in Iceland, and the Santa Clauses are supposed to become a come of these two trolls called Grilla and Lappalúði, and they had a bunch of kids, but mainly the main heroes are these 13 brothers that became the Icelandic Santa Clauses, and they used to be used as a cautionary tale or kind of to scare kids. They started with that. They were mischievous trolls, the young trolls that used to play pranks on people on humans, and that's how the Icelandic Santas started. And then their image kind of changed over time. They became the good little Santa Clauses that brought gifts to kids. And so if the kids would leave their shoes in the window, the Santa Claus of that day, because there's one Santa Claus for each day, 13 days towards Christmas. And for every day, a new Santa Claus comes into town and he leaves a present in your shoe. So yeah. Yeah, they're true or not true, but yeah, it's the story what everybody's told. And she's supposed to have, so the story is that Grilla would come to town and eat all the naughty children and all the kids that wouldn't get new clothing. So naughty children and kids that wouldn't get anything new to wear. So it's put as a very necessary thing for every family member to get new clothing for Christmas in a time where it wasn't easily accessible. So yeah, she was kind of scary. Trolls, gotcha. 150 births. Yeah, she was a productive one. Parents are now banned from using Yule Lads scare their kids. Yeah, they changed their image, so they were less scary. So now they're the good guys. Their pranks are mentioned, but they're good now. They're rehabilitated, basically. And let me see. Like, owie, owie. Yeah, it is a very fun tradition. Oh, also the Christmas cat. She's Grilla's, their mom's fur baby, and he is used. He loves. Not. He loves people that don't get no clothing and are not very obedient. So if you're a naughty girl, a naughty boy, or naughty something, the Christmas cat would come get you. But you would have to get new clothing and stuff like that. So the troll had 150 kids. So yeah, Grilla is troll. She's 100% troll. And yeah. Twin up pair of twins though. But yeah, so they mainly talk about the 13 boys. So that's kind of the thing they've said to be similar to humans, except for very big. And there were stories about troll maidens or troll women kidnapping or taking a man hostage. There's one story about that. They take a man or kidnap a man because if there's anyone under 18 watching this, would you please log off and go away? Because I'm going to be, yeah. Anyways, so, if the person's gone. So basically, the two troll women would stole the man because they needed someone to help make them pregnant and have a husband. They were sisters, and they kidnapped this man from a farm, which was a just common worker. They kidnapped and fed him, sexted him, or had sex with him forcefully. And a few months or years later, the man escaped. And when he escaped back to the human habitation where the humans lived from the troll space, the man had grown so huge, so big, that the people that had once worked with him thought he was a troll. So troll food seems to have some very weird effects on a human's body. So, but yeah, it was very easy to get eaten by a creature in December. Very easy. It is just, yeah, we have a lot of like troll histories, stories here, so a lot of them. It is freaking so some of them are so interesting. It is freaking mind-boggling. Actually, I don't remember actually the ending, but he ended up having to go back. I think he went back because he didn't belong anymore to the humans, because he had become more, he looked more like a troll than he did a human now, because yeah, but he was a sex doll to two troll sisters. If I can find some of these stories online with the English translation, I will send you them. Róið. Mér alveg sama, ég ekki annað. Of course she's nagging. Yeah, oh yeah, and also this little fact. So this kind of saves most humans when they get followed by a troll. They only have to survive until sunrise. Like the trolls turn into stone on sunset on sun. So if you see Icelandic Scabby, you understand the stories. Exactly. You just have to survive long enough for the sun to rise and hit the stone. And also knowing the history, kind of the trolls turning into stone. There are a lot of stones here in Iceland when you kind of they look like they could be human, and the story behind, oh, that's this troll because they turned into stone. But yeah, the history is quite interesting indeed. Whew, very entertaining indeed. I just remember something. I need to bake a berry crumble pie. Let me see. I think trolls sound like vampires in a way. Yeah, they kind of do with the sun thing. But yeah, a lot of the stories go surrounding the sun. So basically, exactly. Exactly. See, that is what I love, having another Icelander on the stream. See, I forgot to mention that one. Let me see. Yeah, some of the days you need to visit, and let me know so I can show you around. I can bake it tomorrow. I can bake it tomorrow. I have the berries. I can put them in the fridge just to keep them fresh. It's not necessary. It's mainly I have to bring the dessert to the family, our collab birthday bash with the family, me and my dad's, and I'm gonna bring a berry crumble pie, which I can make in 10 minutes and bake in 20. So easy peasy. Okay, Kva. He's like, Mama, love me. I need the folklore. Yeah, I'll definitely check it out for you. No problem. Have I had a shot? I'm not sure. I should have a shot. And I need to have another shot. I can feel I'm still itty bitty tipsy, but I can still feel it lessening. Let me see. The trusted tequila flask. Imagine, I got myself snacks. I love these snacks. the paprika taste. And I have had one this whole stream. I kind of assumed as soon as I would start drinking, I would have the longing about snacks. Let me see. Oh my god, put the clip. Googling. You can share it in the Tipsy writing stream thing. Heather, you find something interesting. Let me see. Or wrapping around time. We can keep the part. I actually wouldn't mind going 1 or 2 more sprints. I think I want to see if a pseudo writer can give me something more interesting to do. I don't actually remember the name of the cliff. Nina, do you remember? I don't remember. Yeah, definitely share it if you find it, Heather. Like there's a lot of folklore, guys, and I'm lousy with names. Lousy. If it hasn't been clear over the years, I'm lousy with names, even Icelandic ones. Like there are names which I have difficulties, and sometimes because how they're pronounced, and sometimes is the name, and if you cut the name into two and break it down. Depends. Kind of depends. Okay, I'm gonna get my beer or cider. I'm also getting a runny nose. I'm getting a runny nose. Okay, see? Having a person that remembers names. Okay, school. Excuse me about that. You know, I've said it before. I'm going to say it again. This thing is a kind of shaker. Or is it shaker? I don't remember anymore. With the tequila shot, it's actually very good. I'm kind of amazed. I might need to get myself some more tomorrow. Yeah, so the cider is passion fruit and apple. Vegan friendly premium cider. 4% alcohol, 500 milliliters. Ulsko from. I'm not even going to try to tilt my head because I actually can feel alcohol when I tilt my head. So we're not going to do that. I just realized I've been sitting down a majority of the time drinking. Yeah. Let me see. The whole island was blessed by a priest except for one end because the devil asked to give him that place. So somewhere where the wicked may be. See, we love it. We love it. It is like take a tequila shot, use this as a shaker. Delicious. Delicious. Oh, we have a lot of haunted places. Iceland is so full of mischief and mystery and magic. It's crazy. It's overwhelming sometimes, especially when you get people that haven't experienced it for the first time. It can be very fun. It's just, yeah. Sometimes when we're going through nature, or we go exploring or just driving around, you're reminded how lucky you are and how beautiful the landscape is and how magical, and you're like, how did I get so lucky? Actually, exactly. Everybody believes in ghosts. Most of us believe in elves and huldufolk, or we are, just in case we don't want to take the risk, we respect them enough to not take the chance of making them mad. Cautious, because you never know. You freaking never know. If you consider it that way, if you think of it that way, how much of the sea have we explored? How much of the world have we actually seen? There are a lot of things we don't know yet. So who knows? There might be fairy folk living in the zone. There might be hidden doors in the lava zones, the lava fields here in Iceland or all over the world. You never know. You know, if you guys decide on a writing trip, we're gonna have a get together. Well, hell yeah, we're gonna have a get together. Hell yeah. Anina, you're coming with. Hell yeah. Sorry. I have a leaky nose. Writer retreat. I kind of would have to find a like nature retreat to give you guys the full effect. Oh, if I have moved by then to my little speck of dream, I'll just have you guys over there. I think that's an excellent idea because the nature, all the things. Yeah, I think so. I love that. Let me see. Oh yeah, Nina, next time you see me, you're gonna say hello. It's like, hello, Hildur. This is Nina. Remember? I'm like, you're gonna be like, oh, really? I swear I won't be awkward. Exactly. I would love to write and hang out. I freaking would love that. Yeah, like I said, I am trying to find a house as soon I'm trying to find a house as soon as possible so I can potentially move at least in the next year or so. Hopefully the sooner the better. Because I want to move up there because it's so freaking peaceful at that piece of land I have. But yeah, it would be the shortest ride for Nina because she already lives here. But yeah. Yeah, and then I saw Melissa's comment. Question: do you think we actually get writing done? Real question. So if I'm am I plotting? I will be plotting in Icelandic. Then we might potentially get some writing done, but I'm not doubtful. I would probably spend the majority of the time taking you guys on road trips because I don't see enough of my own country, and I kind of need someone to be my excuse to go on adventures because I can't allow myself to go on my own adventures. So if I'm playing host or showing kids around, I'm like, oh, I have to go to all the locations to show them where I'm the beauty. So yeah, fresh eyes for my own country. Because I am a workaholic and I don't allow myself to go enough. So if I have writing friends, I need to inspire. I can use you guys as a excuse to re-explore my own country. Exactly. Whew. Let me see. Yes. Now I definitely need to start pushing for for finding the house. Yeah, I would love to have you guys. Just saying it out there. I would love to have you guys here. Simple as that. I think we would have a blast. I don't know how much writing we would get done, but maybe we'd all get inspired. That is kind of what I'm thinking because if we are all in the same location talking and just getting to know each other more than in person, maybe that would help us get even more inspired for our own writing. Also, just if you think about it, talking in real life about your writing can sometimes with others with similar minds can help you kind of get inspired for you more. All things, yes, all the adventures. Yes, indeed. Yeah, I think it would be awesome. I think it would be super awesome. It would be very much fun. So yeah. Whew. I was so excited I forgot to breathe. I think that should be definitely be put on the plans on trying to schedule something fun. Yeah, I think it would be awesome. I also want to I'm kind of hoping that as soon as I finish uh moving or finding a house and moving and doing all that stuff, I can start allowing myself to travel more. So who knows? I might end up visiting you guys. Hey, Ashley. Hello. How are you doing? Oh, yeah. The tipsiness has set in. So I will start talking, and clearly you just let me know. Let me see. I think that was so smart of you. I always give myself a lousy excuse not to do a retreat, or I think I've done one retreat since I started streaming, and that's it. I'm so freaking proud of you for doing that because it's so necessary. Let me see, Melissa. Nina, I have an app with all. Oh, you do, Nina. Ooh. Oh, there's no way you're skipping this one now. You're stuck. You're locked in. You will be with us no matter what. Like honey bun, sorry, HK needs me. I need to go there because she has make sure I haven't coming with her. So hell yeah, because I do not have that map. Hell no. Let me see. Ashley, I've been listening to Alani's Alan's Morissette first time since I was like 10. What a throwback. Now I realize how deep her lyrics are. You know, I listened to Alanis Morissette. I'm saying the name wrong, especially with my tipsy accent. And you know, when you first think of listening, they're like, yeah, so deep. And when you're older and listening to them again, you're like, oh, I was such a naive child that had no understanding on how deep that actually was. Oh, that is what she means. Oh, basically. So yeah, I'm not afraid. I do that too, but thankfully I don't socialize enough with non-writing friends. So, but my work friends are like, yes, we understand. Yes, it's super funny. I'm like, yeah, it is super funny. They're like, no, you're not. I'm like, my writing friends think it is. I'm like, why? There's a beauty in every scene and every spot. You just have to be willing to see it. So yeah, there's beauty everywhere. Let me see. Editing. I'll be at this all week. I did some today. Editing. I do not like editing, but it's a necessary demon to tackle. It's like 10,000 spoons when you need, but all you need is a knife. You, Melissa, you crack me up. Oh, we all have a place near here. I thought about a writing retreat. We'll just have to. I think if we meet here in Iceland, I will find a way to host us all. If we meet someone like, let's say in the States, we'll try to find a place. We'll definitely need to do a retreat someday in the future. Oh my lord, I think I can hear my Icelandic accent jumping through. Damn. Now I can feel I'm getting more than tipsy. Definitely no more shots for me. That is damn sure. Let me see. Let me see. Yeah. Alani Morissette. That's how, if you're talking about the artist, that is how I always used to say, I think. I am? But yeah, my brain is like. Oh, are you doing the beta comments? I'm interested. We see Nina, a special ghost hidden folk of troll tour. Of course, because the Iceland is the place of tourism. We gain most of our income from tourism and fishing. So there's a lot of stuff to do here. Oh, just remember, one, excuse the language, bitch about visiting Iceland, everything's super expensive, which is annoying. Very annoying. So at least you guys. Oh, the white fur baby is like, hello, aren't you coming to snuggle? Anyways, Icelandic tourism is super expensive, so just be forewarned. Be forewarned. Oh, didn't push it. My favorite is uninvited. Listen to it like 78 times this week. Yeah, it is actually nice. I don't. Let me see. Did finish editing the book for my client. Well done. Let me see. Morningstar. I love that. Do the hidden people follow you home? I have some tiny fairy houses. So I really need to find those stories for you, Morningstar. Nina, if you know of any hidden people stories, could you please share with us? Nina Elvista. Heather, 8K more shots, more shots. Hey, hold on. I'm gonna wait. I have some common sense in me. Let me see. I'm gonna start skipping through comments because you guys are too fast. Let me see. I'm gonna start skipping because you guys are too fast. Let me see. Yeah, that's kind of the thing. The more Iceland drinks, that more he has trouble masking his accent. Like every Icelander on here or on social media speaking English, we all mask our accents because majority of Icelanders hate their accents. We hate it. Even though usually people outside of Iceland find them adorable. but yeah, we usually tried quite much to mask it. So yeah. Let me see. Oh, I want to go to Iceland. Just stop breastfeeding. I'm not pregnant, so literally now is the only time I can travel anyway. So, am I assuming that you are planning to stay pregnant nonstop until, except for now? Heather Ashley. But yeah, we were actually were you here before that? We were actually planning. We need to do a not writer retreat. If everybody visits me, we will try to find a way to accommodate us all in. Oh, I froze in one spot. Hopefully, before after I move. Ooh, Discord is not student. Streamer is starting to freeze. You want one more baby? I see. Ashley, how many do you have? 3? 2? Just curious. Actually realized I've never asked. I don't like to pry usually. I try to not ask too many questions except if people ask or if people give me the information willingly, because usually people tell me everything. So you want 5 and you want another girl. Oh, I hope I had to get another girl. I really don't mask your accent. I can't help it. It's inbred in me. You will talk to any Icelander and they will all try to mask their accent. You can hear a little bit of it, but also since I am a mimic, if I talk to a lot of Icelanders, my accent will become very Icelandic. The more I'm not like I work with an American right now, and I talk to him quite a bit, and he has this strong Boston, Minnesota accent. So I think part of my accent kind of zones out after that. Then Ashley, then I'm done. So you have 5 and you want 6. You're a baby machine. Damn, girl. So you would have been my parents' dream child, because in my family, only one of us has had kids, and that's just one kid. And my parents like, we want more babies. And everybody's like, we don't want to date. We don't want kids. My parents would love you. Like, will you be our daughter? other daughters don't want to have babies. Actually, that was just because I didn't find the right person. So I think I have a main accent, maybe. I love accents. Even when my changes, I just love accents. Also, just how much people change. So yay! Woo! I'm having too much fun. We need to not just start another sprint before I say something too bad. No, I'm not going to say anything bad. Maybe silly, but not bad. Not bad at all. I think I might do another sprint because the fur babies are getting very anxious. Let me see. So while I'm talking to you, she's here getting snuggles. And I have those two sleeping over there. So the fur babies are like, love us. Stop talking to the computer, please. Let me see. Used to not want kids. Remember when I met my husband, I told him I didn't want kids, and he was devastated then. I had 5 kids in 8 years and want another one. Yeah, I think the problem was like my sister didn't want kids, and she's the one that has kids. And I wanted kids, but never met the right person because I didn't want to have a kid with just anyone. I wanted to have kids with the right person. Never met that person. Never did have kids because I didn't want to have kids with a guy that I didn't want. I didn't see as a baby daddy. So that's the reason I don't have kids. Don't mind them. Would want them, but with the right person. And yes, you did indeed hear a sassy meow. That's either the white one I was petting or the gray one because they're seniors and they want love and they're very annoyed that I'm still streaming. I was Claw Squad. Yes, indeed. They're like, why are you talking to the computer? We do not like it. We want love and affection now. Exactly. They will make themselves heard. Ooh. Sorry, Heather. I'm very difficult. You will soon give up. No worries. You will soon give up. But it would be very funny. It would be very funny. How did you meet your husband? My writing buddies, my besties found him and brought him to Iceland. But how? In a suitcase, by force. Okay, maybe not by force, but yeah, it would be kind of funny. Oh, my fur baby. Kitty glitter. Kitty glitter. So yeah, that would be very funny indeed. You met him when you were in diapers. Oh, so now. Oh, sorry. I have fur baby hair from the white fur baby in front of me. That is so adorable. I love stories like that. When they start from such an early age, I think it's the most adorable thing ever. Oh, let me see. Exactly. I think like I have been single now for 13 years of my own choosing. I've gone on dates, but because I haven't met the person yet, I've done wasting my time on fools or persons that don't fit me. So I'm gonna stay single until the one. So I think giving yourself the time to work on yourself is the main thing. So why not just live for yourself, and if it comes, it comes. Otherwise, you can be happy dating yourself. Or I think so. Let me see. Nina, me, and my sibling have 13 kids altogether. I love that. Oh my god, how I love that. I almost spoke Icelandic. I was like, no, we need to keep it neutral language. I think that is adorable. That's freaking adorable. See, Ashley, they didn't see him for 20 years.
Met again through a friend. My BFF had a crush on his brother, and she made me tag along. Oh, that is so cute. That is such a cute freaking, like, having that story for your kids is it's such a cute way. Oh yeah, we met in diapers. Oh, that is so adorable, Ashley. That is freaking adorable. I love that. We need to activate this flag. Ooh. Yeah, truly meant to be, Ashley. I agree with Nina. Truly meant to be. That's adorable. That's kind of a story I would actually read in a book because I love romance novels that have a happy ending and start that kind of way. Like, oh, I've always known him, but we lost touch, and then we met again. Ooh. When destiny took the reins and made our plans connect. I think it's adorable. Freaking adorable. Okay. I think you actually are. Definitely are. Just definitely agree with Nina. You're definitely a main character in a romance novel. I freaking love that. Okay, let me see. Let me see. Ooh, I'd like him at first. I was not with my ex, so even romance novel content, even better. Even better. Everybody's fangirling over Ashley, but oh my god, that is so exciting. That is super exciting, Ashley. That's so adorable. Oh, I love that. This has been a lovely evening. I love this evening. It has been awesome. Mm. I might need to write that down. So if any of us ever steal this idea, I want you to comment on our book. That's me. Please. If any of us ever do take that as a inspo, would you please comment? That's me in the comments, please. I can promise you that. I don't write a lot of. I read romance, but I don't write it. But that is such a hard, it's not like warm and fuzzy, happy feeling kind of story. That's definitely going to be an awesome story for your kids. Definitely. Ashley, I actually think you could. Let me see. I'll show you your comment what I'm reading. Actually, I think it would. Let me see. Yet, why not use it as your own story? Especially if you think about it, stories that are worked. Lol, you answered my question. So if you're using I don't know, Jane the Virgin. I kind of think of Jane of the Virgin mainly because Jane the Virgin in the series wrote her own romance as her book and became popular for that. And I actually think that is kind of a recipe that makes people melt because when people hear there are two people who get jealous and those are really be like me and the others like, oh. So I think that would be an awesome thing to write about. Like, why not? If you have a romantic thing, why not write it down and do a story about it? Why not? You have the reference, you have the facts, you lived it. So why not? I think it's an excellent idea. Whew. So yeah. Let me see. Okay, I am not going to take any more shots. Yeah, Jane the Virgin. I love the Jane the Virgin. I freaking love it. I think it's the most adorable series ever. I like feel good series. I like innocent lovey dovey series, reminding me that everything is not black and white and cold and mean. I love like feel good things that reminds me there's still some fluffiness to the world. I freaking love that. as much of a as much of a kind of guarded person I tend to be in my love life. I love fluffy love things. As long as it's not kind of cringy, like awkward cringy, like making a fool of myself cringy. I cannot do that. No way in hell. Hell no. Anyways, let me see. Interesting. We have been streaming for 3 hours and 21 minutes. Yes, sir, indeed. I think the fur babies are giving up on me. Anyways, let me see. Do we want to do one more spin or just call it quits for the night? I think I don't have any more writing in me. Don't think so. Let me see. I'm going to see where we at. Oh, fur baby sleeping on my mat. That's a decent amount of stories for our first night. I have a bunch of stuff to read. Damn, guys, you were very productive. Can't wait to hear or read these stories. See how they turned out. Yeah, I think this evening has been freaking amazing. I think it was a very well spent evening. I do think so. Anyways, I actually think I'm gonna call it quits for the night. I am going to sober up. Sober up, potentially bake, or just play a game. I think I might play a game because I will be having a family thing tomorrow, so I might actually just play a game and then go to bed. It's been a long week, so yeah. Let me see. Oh, thanks, honey bun. Thank you, y'all. Thank you, y'all. Thank you, honey bun. Thank you, guys. This has been a wonderful pre-birthday stream. I'm so grateful for you guys. You have made my evening perfect. Perfect. I couldn't ask for a better gang. So, oh yeah, Heather, I'm still playing Stardew, but I'm actually testing out Sunhaven. So it's supposed to be very similar to Stardew, and so far, it's a little prettier. So yeah, just so you know, it is a little prettier. So yeah. Yeah, Heather, you definitely need to get that game. It's interesting. It's a little more stuff to do, but I think I kind of like it. It's less, I'm not as quick on making progress, but I really do like that game. But it is like Stardew is very slow. Oh, thanks, anyone. Okay, guys, I'm gonna call it quits for the night. I think I'm gonna see if I can either bake or have a pie, because of why not, and chill for the rest of the night because let me see. Sunhaven, yeah. Sunhaven is different kind of cute. It's different kind of cute. And also the village or the village is much more detailed. So if you haven't tried Sunhaven yet, I would definitely try it. I'm really liking it. Anyways, I'm going to call it quits. See you guys later. See you guys on Monday on 8:30. And have a wonderful weekend. Thank you so much for joining me. You have been awesome. Love you guys to bits. And have a wonderful weekend.